Yeah, this is Point Black, coming in hard and off the car, coming with the flow straight to the barrio, and coming with the heat to the motherfucking street. That's right, this is PBNN, Point Black, National News, the late edition, and the ghetto edition as well, because we have people who are less fortunate according to their garbage that we have to start talking about while they do bullshit. You know what I'm saying? While they do bullshit. And we're not with that bullshit at all. Because I'm a soldier. I have come from a military family as well. My family have military background all the way to my brother and so on. You know what I mean? We have family who've been through it all. You know what I'm saying? And answer the call. You understand? Don't think that my family just sat around and wait for them to tell them what to do. One of my uncles, he volunteered. One of the first West Indians to volunteer for the Vietnam War. He wasn't drafted, he volunteered. You know what I'm saying? He was a soldier for real, even though he may have been, like I said sometimes, on the wrong side. You know what I'm saying? But either way, I have a military background family, whether they like it or not. You know what I'm saying? He's a hero even up to today. You know what I'm saying? Like I said before. You know what I'm saying? So we have to start looking at a lot of things that's going on, especially with these constant push for every single person. We're not with that garbage. And we got to stop that in its bud while we are ahead. You know, Jen Psaki and all the rest of these clowns are coming out with all kinds of garbage and saying that these people who didn't do this and didn't do that, they will be, you know what I'm saying, in essence, penalized for what they're doing. But they didn't do anything wrong. You know what I'm saying? And just the fact of you saying that there is a pandemic going on and variants running, it still does not give you the reason to force anyone to do anything with your Marxist garbage. Let's be clear. You know what I'm saying? And don't come with that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? I see the people are on the move. You know what I'm saying? They're on the move as we see. You know what I'm saying? Forward. Let's keep it moving. You know, conduct is everything. You know, we do need a CCRB. You know what I'm saying? That is also a must. But it is a must, but not a cost to get away with murder. You know what I'm saying? Or the defundment of the police department. We ain't trying to hear no bullshit. Because if that's the case, then let us do the policing and you sit down. But that's not the point. We have police officers and different people out there. Now, we don't know their involvement and how deep they go in this rabbit hole. But there's no reason for you to put the CCRB out there based on, you know, murder or any crime at that, nor to harm officers when they're doing their job, and for not for officers to harm the people when they're doing their job. It goes both ways. I see the words of the people. For me, you can keep the name Black Lives Matter. I'm not with that. You know what I'm saying? And I have my reasons, and they're going to stay that way. You know what I'm saying? Black Lives Matter, whoever. We need the PLM. That's what we need. You know what I'm saying? I see it. I see it. As we, the people, you know what I'm saying? We need the PLM. You know what I'm saying? People lives matter. You know what I'm saying? We need more focus. You know what I'm saying? We know a lot of the racist bullshit that was allowed for many, many years, even up to now, as we see with COVID-19. You know what I'm saying? For years they've been doing this. The good old boy system. You know what I'm saying? Big Daddy spying on you through cameras and all kinds of shit they set up. You know what I'm saying? So we have to see that with the good old boy system. You know what I'm saying? But today the people have spoken, and it must be heard for all black people in this. You know what I'm saying? And our country, you know what I'm saying? Our country has been too long the Jim Crow mentality, you know what I'm saying, has had its norm and its way. You know what I'm saying? This is not good, you know, policy or police work at all. You know what I'm saying? This is a bad behavior. It's a bad behavior, and that's what it is. Has even caused caused economic struggle, as money we did not have to give. That could have been simply worked out, even when it comes to suspensions of driver's license, arrests, and you know that, and the arrests sometimes were mostly based on racism. You think you're fooling someone? No, you're not. Racism bullshit, if you ask me. We don't need the neo-Nazi mind frame, racist, testing of, recruitment. You know, we don't need a neo-Nazi recruiting anybody in the police department at all, and they got to cut that out. You know what I'm saying? Trying to recruit these officers to do garbage. That is why we have stats. You know what I'm saying? We have stats. Out of 169 recruits, you know what I'm saying? When we look at it, you have only 4 blacks. That doesn't make any sense at all when we look at that. For the recruitment, you only have 4 blacks, 12 Hispanics. We need a even, and then when you look at the whites, it's even more whites. So it's still white all the way through, because the Hispanics are basically called and are Caucasians mixed breed. So we know what's going on with that garbage. You ain't fooling no one. And even when you look at the whites at that, you know what I'm saying? And then we don't see more black officers. We only see, 4 officers recruited in a whole group of 169. You got 12 Hispanics and 4 blacks. So we see. Wow, at that, and then we don't see more black officers at all like we supposed to. This is so they can control. You know what I'm saying? This is so they can control. You know? This is so they can promote and do control to their side. Hispanics outnumbering black officers and black people who've been here for years. We still see racism. You know what I'm saying? We still see racism. Hispanic or not, black people, Hispanic or not black people, and you know that. You know what I'm saying? How can you see that but not see black people in the mix is the question. So let's open the door for more black officers here in Suffolk County. Let's keep it 100. This is why drugs, guns, and gangs were put into our neighborhood, to make sure that we don't become officers, we don't become nothing intelligent according to them. So they're blocking intelligence from our people who gave them intelligence. As a matter of fact, we built the first library in Europe. Black people built the first library and gave them their first library. So don't come with that in Saramanga and all that different stuff. So we know full well that you're full of shit. This is why, you put drugs, guns, and gangs in our neighborhood and all kinds of corrupted bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Even corrupted hip-hop music as well. You know what I'm saying? We know how it got that way, So we sit on certain facts. as I like to say. And that's what they do. They sit on the facts and teach you garbage. You know what I'm saying? But I don't need you to teach me any motherfucking thing, because I could look clearly without any books or without anything, even as a child sitting on the side of the road, I could see what was going on. So don't come with that garbage. That must be really sitting. They're sitting on a lot of facts that must be revealed. If there's 12 Hispanics, we want to see 12 blacks. You are not fooling point blank. The numbers speak for itself. Let's get that clear. You know what I'm saying? Right here, right now. You know what I'm saying? While you're talking, that yin yang patty by give a dog a bone. We don't need to switch one for another, but the same. You know, if you switch in one for another, we need to switch one for another, but not the same agenda. You know what I'm saying? Let's look at that. Let's look at that, because that's what's happening. You have the same agenda people who are involved in this, that are telling the people to vote this, vote that, and put them in there, and by their own hand, they are causing more destruction, but laughing like a joker from Batman. You know what I'm saying? Keep laughing. You know what I'm saying? But the same agenda in all ways is what we're seeing. So we need a balance here, you know what I'm saying? Culturally and racially as well. So black, we need more blacks, and then diversity we need in these different organizations. Not one side. Not one side. That's a fact and point black. You know what I'm saying? Everyone seems to only see one side in the political process as well. You know what I'm saying? Just now, I think somebody went on my shit and blocked out some information that I had up there, and they blocked it out, and so on and so on. But that's okay, because you're full of doo-doo then, you're full of doo-doo now, and you're probably going to be full of doo-doo in the future. So you ain't fooling no one. You know what I'm saying? Going on my shit, blocking our information, and doing dumb fucking shit. But the one side is why we are in this mess. We must see more parties in the political race, like Pat Toomey, argued his party to not nominate former Donald J. Trump. You know what I'm saying? Why not? Why not? Why didn't you want to do that? Yeah, why don't you want to do that? What's the problem with nominating Trump to be president again in the 2024 presidential race? Pat Toomey, or whatever his name is, dummy, I call him, needs to stay retired. You know what I'm saying? He sounds like a sellout. You know what I'm saying? And on the tape, if you ask me. If you ask me. If you ask, on the tape. If he's not going to be a solution, you know what I'm saying, he would be a disappointment. You know what I'm saying? A disappointment individual, whatever. If they was, to nominate Trump as, matter of fact, I think they asked him, what if they do that? You know what I'm saying? Let's say they would nominate Donald Trump again to run again as the GOP nominee in 2024. You know what I'm saying? His answer was, would you be disappointed? Yeah, of course we know that. You're a dummy and you're a follow fashion monkey. You know what I'm saying? Listen to his response. After what happened on post 2020 election, I think Trump behavior was completely unacceptable. So is yours. Let's get that straight, Mr. Toomey. Toomey, whatever your name, Pat Toomey or whatever your name is. You know what I'm saying? Patty. You know what I'm saying? Let's get that straight. He's talking about it was unacceptable. Who is this clown? Trump's daddy, I don't know who this fool is, sounds like he would like to he would like to work, to weaken the Republicans rather than a strong one. So demon Democrats can win in the 2024 election again, huh? See, I told you, they don't like to give up their spot. They're in trouble. They got the heat on the neck, and they ain't giving up that spot. This is why they constantly on Trump's neck. You know what I'm saying? We see it. Even Jen Psaki and the rest of them idiots now talking some garbage. You know what I'm saying? But why wouldn't you want him to be? You want the Democrats to win again in 2024. So you don't want a strong candidate up there. You want some puppet show sucker in my ancestor shit doing bullshit. And as Trump conduct in the 20, he went on to say, in the Trump's conduct in the 2020 did not show much for, others. What? I don't get what this idiot is saying. You know what I'm saying? Even in the 20, he's saying the conduct of the 2020 did not show much for Democrats either. Let's put it that way. You know what I mean? How low did they stoop? You know what I mean? To cheat in any way possible. This clown, Patty Toomey, Patty Stupidity, Toomey. Do he have a strong Republican to take the place or to do what he have to do? Or is he blowing smoke? Is what we have to ask. You know what I'm saying? To my advice to him is stay retired and get out of the political process. You're garbage. You know what I'm saying? Because you are tired and washed up. Oh, let's keep it 100. We have got to shake them up. We've got to shake them up, or we will never get out of this bullshit, if you ask me. And that's a fact and point blank. Don't come with that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Now I see healthcare workers saying, no. You know what I'm saying? You should have said that in the 2020 election. Let's be real here, 100. You know what I'm saying? Because what goes around do come around. And when you do not listen, this is what is going to take place and have taken place. You know what I'm saying? Now we're in a mess. And you should have known that. You should have known that. You're grown. You should have known that and pay more attention. You're busy on TikTok and Facebook and all kinds of other shit. You know what I'm saying? You should have known that. Same game, same blame. We don't want to hear that nonsense. You know what I'm saying? Same blame, same shame. You know what I'm saying? Same game, same blame, no game is what I'm trying to say. It looked like, a lame brain, if you ask me. And that's exactly what went on. So don't come, you know what I'm saying, with that bullshit. Don't come with that bullshit. And everything remains the same. Now you tell me, what have you gained? Looking and acting like a lame brain. We ain't with that. This is why we in the mess we are now. Now you tell me who's to blame. You know what I'm saying? Who's to blame? The truth must be revealed to show why. You know what I mean? To show, and that's also and why, as we see. Pat Toomey, saying, I don't think he should be the nominee to lead the party in the 2024 election. So, who will lead it? DeSantis, you know what I'm saying? Or Trump? Or you? Because you sound like a clown, really, and you need to go sit down. You sound like a clown, go sit down. Next, you know what I mean? Republicans are fighters. That is why they call it a Republican. You know, we are fighters. But we need the People's Party online. Let's be 100 here. You know what I'm saying? While he talking all that yin yang, patty whack, give a dollar love. Boy, Black coming in on part 2.